Every company needs to have its data saved somewhere. It often contains information not visible to the public, like certificates, CVs, or information about companies' contracts, incomes, or outgoings. You may think that the data is always safe and accessible. But what if a ransomware encrypted the data, so no one will be able to open them anymore? Now you may ask, what exactly is a ransomware? The name ransomware is composed of two words: ransom, money paid to unlock or free somebody or something, and malware, a malicious software that is acting against the requirements of the computer user. The most noticeable ransomwares in the last months were Petya and WannaCry. Let us tell you something more about them. Petya is a family of encrypting ransomware that was first discovered in 2016. The malware is targeting systems running Microsoft Windows, where it infects the master boot record, and then it encrypts a hard drive's file system table, which prevents Windows from booting and therefore makes it unusable. WannaCry is probably more known than Petya. Its attack is considered to be the most aggressive of its kind, and also with the biggest impact. The attack was launched on the 12th of May 2017, with the first and the most destructive wave lasting for 3 days. During that wave, more than 230,000 computers in over 100 countries were infected. The affected countries were marked with red on the map. The infection was spreading via the Eternal Blue exploit, exploiting a vulnerability in Microsoft's implementation of the SMB protocol. This vulnerability exists because the SMB version 1 server in various versions of Windows accepts packets from attackers, allowing them to execute a code on the target computer. A range of different data files is encrypted, and then a ransom note is displayed, which is asking for $300 to $600 in bitcoins for the files to be restored to their state before being encrypted. Now you may ask, is there a way to prevent this? Is there a way to have all the data safe in all cases? Yes, there is. The answer is contentACCESS File Archive from TechArrow. Having a backup like this, you no longer have to worry about your files becoming inaccessible by the means of some encrypting ransomware. Now, let's see how the encrypted files can become accessible again. First, we will use a simple encrypting software to simulate the attack of WannaCry. Now, all of our files in the folder Company Data are encrypted, and we are not able to open them. Without contentACCESS, this would be a catastrophic event. Don't worry, a file system recovery job can solve this issue easily. We can delete the encrypted files as we are not able to do anything with them. The recovery job regenerates a file system from the archive back into the original file location. It is also useful in the case of deleting a file by accident. Now we open our folder Company Data to check if our files are accessible again. And voila! We have all our data back in the original form. Even if you don't restore the data immediately, all the users will be able to access the files and open them unencrypted from the archive using Content Web or any other user interface of contentACCESS. So, if someone asks you whether there's a way to prevent WannaCry while having the files safe, secure, and accessible all the time, you can tell them about TechArrow's contentACCESS, the best solution for file and email archiving. Make it simply, make it smartly. Try it now.